Tonight's NBA matchup comes to you from the Palace of Auburn Hills in Detroit, Michigan. I'm Bob Steele, and with me is Rod West. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA preseason right here on the Sega Sports Network. Without any further ado, let's go to the court for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introduction. First, for the Los Angeles Lakers at guard, Derek Fisher. Also at guard, Kobe Bryant. At forward, Rick Fox. Also at forward, Tamaki Walker. At center, Shaquille O'Neal. Head coach, Phil Jackson. And now, starting lineup for your Detroit Pistons. And guard from South Florida, 5'11", number 7, Jackie Atkins. Also at guard from North Carolina, 6'6", number 42, Jerry Stackhouse. And forward out of Georgia Southern, 6'5", number 12, Michael Curry. At the other forward position from Connecticut, 6'10", number 3, at center, out of Virginia, 6'9", number 3, and for head coach, Rick.
The Pistons will start the game with the ball, and Rod, there's been a few more changes other than the old school red jerseys.
That's right. They picked up Robinson from Phoenix, drafted a strong rookie in Rodney White, too. But the player that sticks out to me, it's obvious, Jerry Stackhouse, who in my mind is the team's most valuable player.
I can see why, Rod. He really stepped up his game the past few seasons and is pouring it on as of late. Let's see how he does tonight. Takes the shot. Fisher is real tough from outside. Book it. The Pistons have the ball and are down 1.
I got it.
Passes it back. Stackhouse is unstoppable inside and slams it home.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
All day long, baby.
Bob, he went to the hole like he was angry at it.
I think he wanted to tear down the basket, the rim, the backboard, everything.
Get him.
2-point differential between the teams. Curry is looking for the ball. He's drawn the double team. They pass it inside.
Nice shot.
Robinson can the open shot.
Nice assist. That was a tough pass to make, but he got it inside to the open man. Good job.
Shoots. Bryant misses the basket entirely.
That didn't drop because he didn't have position. You need to back your D down if you want to play the low post.
You heard the whistle. Touched it on the way down. That's goaltending. Count the basket. The Pistons can tie it up with a basket this trip down. Stackhouse sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
See, now that looked cool. No reason you can't add a little style with your substance.
The Lakers have the ball and are down 1.
45 Try a twitch.
He's doubled up. Fires!
Go, step up.
Bryant misses the basket entirely. Bryant stepped on the line, and they'll give the ball up. The Pistons have the ball in a one-point lead.
Stay in, stay in. You're coming. Switch up.
7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot. The Pistons get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points.
That's how you play the low post. You don't like the shot you got? Power in, move them back.
1 point separating the teams. Atkins with the finger roll.
Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate scoring potential than a teammate does, and he can get the ball to them in a blink of an eye.
Huge defensive stop. Now it's next to impossible to stop a fresh jam like that. But he had perfect position, and that caused the misfire.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
Pick him up.
The Pistons have the ball in a 1-point lead.
Watch the blocks.
With the jumper, O'Neal crashes the defensive glass.
He was up there on the glass and came away with the defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
Takes the shot. Bryant knocks it down from 15 feet.
Now that's a guy that can light it up from out there. You have got to watch out for him.
Wallace is asking for it in the post. They get it into him. 7 seconds to shoot. Releases. Wallace can't sink the jumper.
So far, this bout is just a little bit too close to call. The defense prevailed this time, but I bet he comes back twice as hard next time. The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives them a clear path to the hoop. Simple as that.
1:13 on the game clock.
Watch the screen. 305. I got him. Help down low.
Shoots. Atkins makes the nice assist on that bucket.
He got a little resistance, but honestly, he just walked all over that defense.
With the jumper. Bryant clanged it off the right iron.
That's it.
You cannot beat that kind of hands-on, in-your-face coverage, and it's so constant, too. That's a good example of how you play defense.
The Pistons have the ball and are down 1. Stackhouse off target from 18 feet.
I got him.
Should have had that one there, Bobby. The offense is getting open and getting him the ball, but the outside shot just not falling.
Fox tosses it in from the wing.
Boy, that's a tough spot to be in against a shooter of his caliber. You've got to bring your all if you want to shut him down.
Watch the screen. Don't get picked. Twice.
7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot.
Big rebound.
Wallace rips down the offensive board.
Good job, big man. Good job, big man.
1 point separating the teams. With the jumper. We're at the end of 1. The score, 18-17. The Lakers have the lead to start the second quarter. What'd you notice in the first, Rod?
They're really outdueling their opponents from the arc, Bob.
Skilled perimeter shooting will always help a team win. And hey, they do have the lead.
I like that.
Heard it a
D.
million
Nice
times.
rebound.
Rebounding is
Way to
all
be
about
physical.
desire, and he had the most desire on that play.
He's drawn the double team. Stackhouse with the rim-rattling jam.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
takes it back. Takes the shot. Fox sinks the runner.
What an assist. He's got such court vision that he can always find the open man. And he's unselfish enough that he'll dish it off to a guy who's got the best chance of making the bucket.
Stackhouse is looking for the ball. In low. With the jumper. Stackhouse grabs the miss.
Stackhouse.
I got it.
The Lakers have the ball and are down 1. Takes the shot. Bryant throws up an air ball. Fisher will leave the floor. With the jumper.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Ball. Heads 3.
The Pistons, with the score of this trip down, can tie it up. The pressure did its job. They couldn't get it across half court, and they'll turn it over.
Pick him up.
Curry wants it down low. They get it to him.
Nice shot.
We've got a tie ball game here.
I got him.
Takes the shot. O'Neal owns the offensive glass.
Beautiful offensive effort right there. He looked very confident as he drove to the hole for the air assault.
2-point differential between the teams.
Watch the blocks.
It's passed inside. Shoots.
You're an animal.
Wallace rips down the offensive board. The Lakers bring it up court and are up a deuce. Walker stuffs that one home.
I like the way he takes it strong to the hole here, Bob.
He threw it down as if no one was around him.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact down there, and you have to be able to finish in traffic to be successful in this league.
The Pistons with the ball and a 4-point deficit.
Go.
He's doubled up. Atkins is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line.
You could see he was a little out of position to block that, but he did anyway, using his size to redirect the shot.
Walker will head to the bench. He's off on the second.
That is how you play this game. Establish your position, go up strong, pull down the board. Textbook.
Ori misses the basket entirely.
That's a pretty tough matchup. Even if they keep applying steady defensive pressure just like that, they're going to have themselves a workout tonight.
Watch baseline.
Driving in. Takes the shot. Robinson rips down the offensive board.
That is a great example of how to fight for position on the offensive glass.
Get position. When you get a chance, throw it down with authority. The Lakers have the ball in a 1-point lead. Drops it into the low post. Ori passes outside. Here comes the double team. Ori swishes it through.
Bad matchup for the D there, Bob. They're giving up way too many inches inside.
1:55 to go. Wallace wants the ball. They get him the ball. Fires. Robinson rips down the offensive board.
Robinson.
1 point separating the teams. With the jumper. O'Neal rips down the offensive board.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there.
Bob, there are only a handful of guys in the league that have a quick drop step like that.
Wow, he got around the defense. It was up in the air before they could do anything about it.
And that's exactly the key, Bob. You want to be quick to seal the defender, forcing him to the outside, giving you an open path to the hoop. Great move.
Fisher will come back in the game.
For the Lakers.
I got him.
The Pistons have it and are down by 3. They pass it inside.
Stand.
Wallace kicks it out. Stackhouse buries his 13th point of the game. What's going wrong with the defense here, Rod?
Well, he's nailing the outside shot like he's been known to do. They'd better get a hand in his face or he's going to keep nailing it all night long.
1 minute.
Takes the shot.
Robert Horry.
The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives him a clear path to the hoop. Simple as that.
Double nickel, 55 in the game clock.
Switch.
With the jumper, Stackhouse missed it just off the front rim.
You cannot beat that kind of hands-on, in-your-face coverage, and it's so constant, too. That's a good example of how you play defense. He didn't exactly have the best position to stop the dunk, but he had the size, and he rerouted that one directly to the floor. Nice stop.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. It's a 6-point game.
34 counter.
Drops it into the low post. They're having problems getting their shots to fall here in the second, Rod.
Even in the first, they weren't very sharp, Bob, but now they've gotten progressively worse, if you can believe that. Not a good quarter for this basketball team.
Takes the shot. Bryant doesn't get the 3 this time, but that is his shot.
Credit to Dion stopping that three-pointer. Made him alter his shot just enough to miss.
Robinson has position down low. Atkins with the finger roll.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
The Lakers bring it up court and are up a deuce. We've reached halftime with the score 36-34. The Lakers clung to the lead to the end of the half. What'd you find interesting in the first half, Rod?
Their coach has to be happy with that effort. Sure, they're not shooting as well as the other team, but they've willed themselves to the lead.
The effort, the opportunities, that's what's got them in the advantage.
That's court vision right there, Bob. To be able to see the outside man like that and make the assist is what makes a good player great.
Shoots! Robinson gets the rebound. He now has ball.
Robinson.
2-point differential between the teams. Walker is asking for it in the post. With the jumper. Wallace gets the rebound. He now has 5.
He out-battled everyone else down there. Big defensive rebound.
The Pistons have a big opportunity and can tie it up here. Stackhouse sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
He was up there on the glass and came away with the defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
The Lakers with the ball, and we're all tied up. It's good, and Roddy's really started off on the right foot.
It's nice for a guy to be able to come out hot like that. It can really boost his team.
What's the pick?
Loose ball with the steal.
Great job with the steal. Plays like that can decisively shift the momentum of a ball game.
The Lakers bring it up court and are up a deuce.
He gets the D back on their heels with a terrific dunk. I'll bet you they could hear that one back in his hometown.
The Pistons with the ball and a 4-point deficit. He gets another basket, and he's on fire, Rod.
He sure is, Bob. You got to keep getting the hot guy the rock. That's what you need to do to keep winning.
Blitz, full blitz.
O'Neal is pummeled, and he'll get an opportunity to grab the two from the line. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Three-point spread on the scoreboard. Wallace is looking for the ball. They get it into him. The Lakers were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. They pass it inside. Passes it back. Takes the shot. Robinson fired short.
Get him.
The Lakers have it and are up 3. Fires.
That is a great example of how to fight for position on the offensive glass.
Get position. When you get a chance, throw it down with authority. The Pistons take it up court. They're down 5.
Drop. Switch.
The Pistons stick with the inside game.
Pick him up. Ball.
O'Neal wants it down low. With the jumper. Fisher made it from the top of the key. It's a 5-point game.
Troy, let's go. Come on, Troy. Pin down.
He gets it inside.
Stand.
2 minutes.
Drops it into the low post. 7 seconds to shoot. Wallace misses the tough shot. 1:52 remaining. Takes the shot. Bryant is hit hard on the shot. He'll have 3 chances at the line. He gets the first of 3. He sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Get him.
The Pistons are down 8, but they have the ball.
Ball.
They pass it inside. Nice shot, Rod. This is a close one.
Bob, these are master coaches calling a superb game. It's a chess match out there on the court.
With the jumper.
Kobe Bryant.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Ball.
9-point ball game.
Pick him up.
Kicks it back.
Don't get picked. Switch. Flare. Pick coming.
7 on the
1
shot
minute
clock.
remaining.
Watch the box.
It falls, and their backcourt is really playing nicely.
They've hit the shots, Bob, and they've hit them because they're getting open outside. These guards know how to separate themselves from the defense.
Bryant drains number 23. What's going wrong with the defense here, Rod?
Well, he's nailing the outside shot like he's been known to do. They'd better get a hand in his face, or he's going to keep nailing it all night long.
Switch.
They're falling further behind, and they're making it hard on themselves here in the third.
Now, this is where you want to keep it close. They may be digging an early grave here.
Atkins misses the wide open shot.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard. Still, though, anything can happen.
Stackhouse wants the ball. He gets the ball.
Get him.
He gets the
Nice
basket
shot.
and he
Pick
is
him up.
taken
Pick him
over,
up.
Rod.
Sure has. Just look at the point comparison. He has stepped it up big time, and that's the reason they're winning.
It's in, and you have to believe that he's the reason they're up right now.
No doubt about it, Bob.
There's 13 seconds left. Takes the shot. Robinson fired long.
The D got real lucky stopping that shot.
The Lakers ball in a double-digit lead. With the jumper.
The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives him a clear pass to the hoop. Simple as that.
We're at the end of 3 with the score 61-48. The Pistons came into the third quarter behind and end the third quarter with a double-digit deficit. How do you explain it, Rod?
They are owning the paint, but their opponents don't seem too worried according to the scoreboard, Bob.
They should be worried, though, because paint ownership will have a lot to do with the final outcome of most games. Wallace can't sink the jumper.
Watch the screen. Watch down low.
Atkins banks in the layup. Good. Double-digit ball game.
Ball.
O'Neal has position down low. They had a chance, but they didn't get him the ball. Throws it back. Takes the shot.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
The Pistons with the ball, but they're down double digits.
Pick him up.
They get it to him. They're inside. Releases. Stackhouse lucks out and gets the hard shot to fall.
He got the defense guessing off to one side, which cleared him up just enough to stay put and can the shot.
Watch baseline.
With the jumper, it's good, and he's leading his team on. Just look at those numbers.
He's taken over the job of leader here, and he's getting the job done.
Stay tight inside.
It's knocked away with the steal.
That's smart basketball. The double team is especially effective under the net because it really limits where you can go.
The Lakers ball in a double-digit lead. Seven seconds to shoot. Shoots.
That's how to clean the
I think about
glass,
sitting a
D.
guy down that
Nice
takes
job.
too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
Bryant will leave the floor. Double-digit ball game. O'Neal slams it down with one hand.
Nice pass here, Bob. This is what it's all about.
Oh, you're right, Rod. It's fun to watch sweet passing, and this one led to the easy bucket.
Moving the ball to get an easier shot is fundamental if you want to win at this level.
I got it.
The Pistons with the ball, but they're down double digits. They thread it underneath. Takes the shot.
Nice shot.
Curry from 19 sinks it.
It's hard to keep pace with a performance like this. It's bad enough when one player is dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there's little you can do.
Yo, power stack.
With the jumper, O'Neal about 11 feet out, can't get it in.
You've got one of the best defenders in the league there. With that stop, he shows just how valuable he is.
Richmond nailed that one, even though he had to change his shot.
Pick him up.
Fires. Atkins throws up an air ball.
That is such smart defense when you're on the inside, and frankly, that wasn't his best work.
Passes it back. O'Neal is asking for it in the post. They get him the ball. They work it in. The Pistons will take a timeout here.
He's just so quick, Bob. He abuses the defender with the drop step move and gets the bucket.
This guy is so hard to stop with that move, Rod. Great defensive anticipation is a must to slow him down.
Completely true, Bob. If the
double-digit ball game.
Pick him up.
Takes the shot. Atkins had his shot changed and couldn't get it to fall.
He's almost a guaranteed deuce from that range, but the D kept a little bit closer than his shadow. He's going away empty-handed.
Hunter is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. He gets the first of 2. Bryant will come back onto the floor. He gets them both. The Pistons with the ball, but they're down double digits. Wallace dribbles back out. With the jumper, Walker crashes the defensive glass.
You've heard it a million times. Rebounding is all about desire. And he has the most desire for that play.
The Lakers get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points.
Watch the screen.
They get it down low. Takes the shot.
Stackhouse.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
Double-digit ball game.
I got him.
Nice shot. He's turned it up a notch from the first half, Rod.
Bob, look at this comparison and then look at the score. It goes to show you just how valuable a score like this can be.
Anyone set?
The ball's loose. Bryant comes away with the ball. That's his 3rd tonight.
You've got to put the club on the ball when this guy's nearby. He'll snatch it before you know it.
Bryant almost gets it to fall, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first of 2. Fisher looks fresh coming back on the floor. He's off on the second.
Way to play the boards and to come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
The clock shows 1:08. He's drawn the double team. Splits it with a pass. Kicks it back. With the jumper, Rod, they are really struggling.
I don't know what they can do, Bob. Time's just slipping away.
Robinson fired long.
Screen coming. Watch outside.
Throws it back.
Pick him up.
Seven on the shot clock. Bryant hands it and gets his 11th point of the quarter. He has a total of 40 so far.
Well, you can see they're not showing any mercy right here, Bob. They're just killing these guys out there.
We're under a minute, and they really don't have a chance, Rod.
Bob, they slipped back too far earlier in the game. It's out of reach.
Curry tosses it back out, takes the shot. Curry cleans the offensive glass.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Need help.
With the jumper, Robinson tries to answer with the 3, but misses it. The Lakers ball in a double-digit lead.
You got ISO.
That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 80-59. That'll do it for this preseason game. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you when the season starts.